Jeff, video games are sometimes hard. No, they're not as hard as they used to be. I mean, video games, when we were growing up, were literally soul-crushing.
Well, they're impossible.
Even something as simple as Power Rangers side-scroll and beat 'em up,
Yes. No.
kicking your pansy ass all over the place.
Yeah. Game genies.
Had to rely on game genies, just on game, cheat codes and stuff to give you a chance to get through.
Yeah.
Just have a hope. And even then, still
Yeah.
getting your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Most of the time. And now, every once in a while, mostly attributed to FromSoft and the Souls-like games are actually hard again. Once in a blue moon.
Oh, I know where this is going.
And there was a couple of articles that went up in the last week discussing whether or not, although they were arguing for, basically, a game like Sekiro needing an easy mode for people to just get in and be able to just kind of breeze through and enjoy the experience. And how they're doing like a disservice by to players for not having an easy mode or having any difficulties, just having one straight up difficulty. Because in Souls, there's no difficulty mode. It's you're in, and that's it. You're not choosing hard mode or easy mode or default. You're going in and it's Dark Souls. So, what is your take on games needing an easy mode, or do you think it should be left to the developer as a choice to, as part of the game experience, to be that it is just it's just plain difficult?
I have a pretty strong stance. I had this discussion.
Is it a two-handed greatsword strong stance?
I had a guy on my stream come talk about this.
Really?
Yeah, he said Sekiro needs to be easier.
Okay.
I want to be able to play it
Okay.
because it just annoys me.
Okay.
I'm paraphrasing, but that was pretty much what he said.
Okay.
I said no.
Yeah.
He said, "Well, why not?" I said, "Because no."
This was a complicated conversation.
This is a complicated conversation. He said, "What does it matter, Jeff, if there's an easy mode or an easier mode? Think about the amount of customers they're not acquiring because the game is too hard. So what does it hurt you as somebody that plays the game normally?" But there's an option for us. Doesn't mean that you need to take that option, Jeff, but there's an option for us to play the game and enjoy it the way we want to play it because we paid for it.
Yes.
And we have that right.
Yes.
Or at least we should have that right.
Sure.
And I said, no. Now, the reason why I say no, Adam, and I think you probably will agree with me. It's a number of reasons. The biggest reason why I say no is because these types of games, we're talking Dark Souls, these Dark Souls, we'll just go with Dark Souls. The Souls-like games.
Yes.
That is their brand. That is their calling card.
Yes, it is.
That is what differentiated them.
The fact that
from
there's a
everybody
genre
else.
called Souls-like now.
Yes. That
tells
says,
you
that says everything you need to say. Yes, that's it. It should be stopped right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want an easier game, go buy Mario.
Sure.
You want an easier game, go buy Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
That'll hold your hand when you need it to.
Absolutely.
It'll be difficult when you want it to be difficult.
Yep.
But don't for a minute think and protest so that these developers can dumb down the game in any way, shape, or form. I don't want them. I want them harder. Because they're getting easier. They need to innovate and make this shit harder. They need to get more Souls-like. They don't need to lesser. I went to Porsche before I bought my AMG.
Yes.
And I said, I want a GT4. They said, okay. And you know me. I said, I want a deal.
Of course.
I want a fucking discount.
When it's that expensive, you might want to get one no matter what.
I said, I want a discount. He said, well, it's a 2-year wait. I was already kind of checked out then. He said, and it's $30,000 over MSRP. I'm already saying no. Okay. I said,
That's a hard pass.
I said,
bro.
what kind of deal can you give me for this? He said, Mr. Johnston, I'm sorry, but Porsche and these types of cars, we don't give deals because we're not a discount brand.
We're a luxury brand.
We're a luxury brand.
That'll hurt the brand if we discount it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
If you want to buy something a little more affordable, Honda's right down the street.
Yep.
We want our brand, and we want every customer to share the same experience that they get when they sit behind a beautifully crafted machinery. We don't want anybody else experiencing buying the car, driving the car in any different way, shape, or form.
Plebeians.
Straight up. You see where I'm going with this?
Yes, of course. It's their brand.
The souls should be the same fucking thing. If you want a lesser experience, you don't play Souls. You got to rise up to the challenge. That's the whole point. The game is designed.
Yes.
Specifically, the games suck ass.
Yeah.
If they're not hard.
Yeah.
And they don't want the user playing the game easily and then going, well, what's the fuss? That wasn't that much fun. Where's the story? Where's the, well, motherfucker, you just ruined the whole damn experience. The good, the bad, the ugly, the great. So,
can you imagine what Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3 would be as a game if there was an easy mode? What is there for you? Because there's not like some sort of plethora of well-crafted cutscenes that deliver exposition to deliver this incredible rich story and progression of character or narrative. That doesn't exist in Dark Souls.
Yep.
You read a bunch of item descriptions and you put together a 487,000 piece white only puzzle to try and put it all together to establish some semblance of world building and story.
Yep.
You don't get it handed to you. So if you're not in there and getting your ass kicked, that is the game.
That's the game. That's the experience.
So what are you doing at that point? How, like, and I know the answer to that would probably be, well, you can't tell me how I can and cannot enjoy a game. Maybe I wouldn't care if I got to breeze through it and I just read a bunch of item descriptions. Well, congratulations. But that's not, again, it all defaults back to, that's the brand of the Souls. It's brand of FromSoft.
Yep. They
make difficult video games. They're difficult but fair. And most of the time, anyway. And that's what people know they're getting into. It becomes a bragging right if you beat it.
Yep.
And
it's an achievement.
Achievement. The idea is it's difficult enough so that when you accomplish something in the game, that is your reward. That is your reward for it. Your reward isn't just getting to the end. It's not about the destination. It's the journey.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
It's not. It's not necessarily that I beat Dark Souls. It's what did you have to do
to beat it?
To beat Dark Souls.
Yeah. Did you break 3 controllers? Did you spend 17 hours at one boss?
Yeah.
Have you raged and said this is the worst game you've ever played in your entire life, but yet you kept playing it?
Yeah.
And then when you beat it, you felt like a fucking god?
Yeah. Exactly.
If you beat it, if you play it on easy mode, you're not getting any of those feelings.
No, you're getting
You're dumbing it down. You're dumbing the brand down. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have... I'm not trying to take away the fun from anybody that wants to play the game for the sake of playing a game, but I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. And you would hear me rage something fierce on this podcast if a next Souls-like game comes out and when I click that start button, it says something like, "Are you a seasoned Souls player, or do you have experience with these games?" And then it says, casual or lesser than or whatever they say, and
plebeian.
Thank you. Plebeian. Literally, it better, if they do it, it better fucking say plebeian.
Gutter trash.
Yeah. No, that I will fucking lose my goddamn. I will lose my mind, bro. So what? When you slice a boss, you do 3 times as much damage or twice as much damage.
Well, that's the other
instead
thing
of
is how do you make it easier? Because they're not going to change
more
enemy
health,
patterns.
probably more health,
less damage
Yep.
taken, more damage output is really all you can.
more
all you
plebeian-like
can do,
things.
right?
That's all. That's all that is. Just more plebs.
Maybe less unblockable moves that you have to like rely on.
The
other
only
things
thing
for.
less will there be sales, because I'm gonna tell you right
Probably,
now,
yeah.
people would be fucking salty.
Yeah.
Salty.
Look, it just
No. The
it's
answer
not
is
for you.
no.
It's just not for you.
It's
bro.
not for you,
It's just
man.
not for you.
Hey,
It's fine. It's just not for you.
Everything is not for you.
And it's not always going to be catered
To you
to you.
or to everybody.
Yeah.
There are plenty of things
Yeah.
that I just do not partake in because
Porsche-
it's not for me.
Porsche on, Roby and Halifax or wherever the hell they've stuck it now, is not for me.
No.
It's just not for me. The Honda dealership down the road that he talked about, that's for me.
That's for you. There's nothing wrong with that.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
I ain't going to go to Porsche and go, hey,
Give me that $30,000 over MSRP GT4, please.
can I, no, not that. It's give me that for $55,000. No.
No, actually,
No.
that'll
Go-
be 80.
Yeah, that'll be minimum
Yeah.
80. That's
You
we
want-
strip out everything but one seat. Give
Want
you
a discount?
yeah.
Go up the road
Knock
and
on
ask-
Honda's door.
and ask John for a discount. Are you a student? Yeah? Oh, well, then you get an extra 1% off. Congratulations.
Do I go into a sports car dealership and complain that my tall fucking ass can't get into a car?
I hope not,
No.
because you look like a douche.
That's fucking dumb.
Yes.
I don't go into a car dealership and go, why don't you make the tracks on the seat roll back further? Why don't you make the telescopic wheel like an extra 4 feet for us fucking weird giants?
Hey,
Asshole.
clothing store. Hey, clothing
Yeah.
store. Why in the fuck can't I
Yeah.
get my jean size?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, because these aren't meant for you.
There's like 3% of the population here.
If we started making shit for you,
Yeah.
we'd start losing money.
Yeah.
Lots of it.
Exception being basketball shoes. Just give me my damn size, bro.
Okay. Well, you know what?
It's not a bunch of fucking midgets playing
that's
basketball.
true.
It pisses me off
It's
when
a
I go
lot of
into
black
sport.
people with big ass
You
feet.
go into Sport Check and you go, you have basketball shoes? Yeah. What's the biggest size? 13? Like, bitch, basketball players born in a 13 size shoe. The fuck are you carrying 13s for? Get the fuck out of here.
No, you're absolutely right. So that's where I stand. Listen, I can appreciate the concern and the want to play a Souls game, but it's just a little too hard. But get good, bro.
Jeff, you know what? Do I go to Trojan Magnum and say, why does your extra long condom hang off the end of my dick?
I hope not.
Like, hey, could you bring that back a little bit, Trojan? Your regular Magnums, they're okay, but what I really want is to have a box of extra longs in my nightstand to feel better about myself.
You know what Trojan will say? Well, guess what? Grow your dick longer.
Exactly.
These aren't for you.
Yeah, that's
These
right.
are for guys with big long dicks.
These are for guys who have genetics from a few 100,000 years ago where they were fucking bitches in a different continent.
You see the spokesperson, that
Yeah.
guy on front, Mandingo?
Yep.
Get on his level.
That's what you need.
Or go.
If you're not on the verge of passing out when you get an erection, these aren't for you.
These aren't for you. So don't come and ask us to dumb down our Magnum brand.
If you can't stand up while simultaneously having an erection,
Yeah.
not for you.
They're not for you. These are for 9-inch dicks and bigger. If you've got a 5-inch penis, there's another area for you to put on a condom.
Exactly.
The plebeian condoms.
The plebe-
They're not for you.
Trojan plebeian brand.
Friends.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, skin tight. Skin tight. So anyway, fuck me, dude.
But that was the thing. So yeah,
Adam, it's 2019. Everybody wants a medal.
That's
Everyone
right.
wants participation points.
That's true.
Everybody wants to feel like they're a
Let
winner.
me beat Sekiro.
No, the thing is this ain't for you, bro. You're not good enough. Step your game up or get the fuck out. That's it.
Oh my god.
I can think of every other game that is catered to your fucking plebeian ass. And there are about 6 games in the world that are just too hard for you to play, and you want to fucking play
Toss
them.
in the towel.
Just toss it in. Take the fucking loss, bro.
Just take the L.
Jesus, look at the selection. Pick one of these, man. Fuck. Leave us alone. The ones that can do it, let us play in our playground, man. Jesus.
My god.